Hey guys, what's up? It's me, E, with another video. Clash Royale, rocking it out. As you can see, we completed another classic challenge, 12 and 0. Doing it with that same deck, guys. Doing it with that same deck. The hog, the mega minion, the furnace, and the miner being the key to this deck. Having a lot of fun with it. Let's go ahead and open up this chest, and then we're going to take a look at a new custom challenge that's out. It's double Elixir. It's only going to last for 2 days. It's been a lot of fun. I've been playing around with it on some of my alt accounts, and it's neat. It makes some decks work that didn't work quite so well before. But let's go ahead and see if we get anything good out of here. Hoping for a legendary, but I doubt it happens because maybe only grand challenge, but it just hasn't happened yet. Tombstone. Hey, we can upgrade. A bowler and a bunch of commons, and here we go. And zaps. Hey, I'll take zaps. Zaps are really in high demand in my guild. I don't know why, but I feel like once somebody starts requesting it, everybody wants a zap. So as you can see, here's the double elixir challenge, which we haven't tried yet. I think we're going to play it, but instead of the zap, as much as I enjoy zap, I feel like this, with the double elixir, we're going to see a lot more big pushes, big card pushes. So let's throw the rocket in here just to see. Now this may go absolutely horribly, but let's throw in some live matches and see how that goes. So first up, we're going to go up against JC from China. And I said that, and the game locked up. So good game, JC from China. Looks like it wasn't meant to be. Not sure what happened there. Let's just hurry this up and get into a battle. So this time we're going to be playing against, we're just going to go with Heart, because I don't have a good name for this guy. I do not have a good starting hand, and that kind of makes me sad. But we're going to get some value. We're going to get some damage on that tower and take out his... we're going to go ahead and log all that down. There we go. So the Musketeer, he's running a basically a chip deck. I doubt he has a major tank, though I certainly could be wrong. The worst part here is that I'm wasting a lot of elixir, so yeah, there we go. Oh, look at all that stuff he's got coming our way. All right, we gotta get some offense going here. We're not doing too well. Let's bowl all that down. Oh, what a predictive log! That was amazing. Good play by him, following up. I'm actually impressed with that play. Hoping, yeah, there we go. Let's get that out there. And sweet. So, this deck really requires you to just play kind of patiently. I'm going to throw him in the back, and we're actually going to go ahead and there we go. Now, I don't know if this rocket play was quick enough. I didn't think it was, but I had to try. And this is going to do some work right here. I'm going to have to get some cards there in the way. This is a pretty close match, I think. Having said that, he's got a lot of really good damaging abilities. I'm pretty impressed with his deck. Yeah, we're not going to let that happen. Yeah, you can just die a little. Oh, he's running mirror. That's. I was trying to figure out how this was. How he was getting off some of the damage that he was, and you know what? It all makes sense now. Let's go ahead and just finish that off, and we're going to start going with the left-hand lane. We've lost that tower over on the right, which is fine. Let's get some. Here we go. This is what we live for, right there. Love it, love it, love it. So he's got a pretty good deck. I'm actually gonna just basically ignore that Musketeer. It's not an awful play by any stretch of the imagination. Let's hope we can get a hit in. Oh, and we can't. So good job by him. But there we go. I feel like the our best method of taking this guy out might be. I probably shouldn't have logged there. Yeah, I really shouldn't have. I feel like the best method for taking this guy out is actually going to be to simply go for the chip. Yeah, so get our guy up there, get a rocket in, get a log blast in. Unfortunately, it's still not enough, but as long as we can keep this Musketeer from hitting us, I think we'll be okay, and we will, and that should do it. So pretty good game by, I guess we'll call him Hart, because I can't come up with a better name. And we'll rocket that down and finish this game up. So, no, first deck was actually a chip style deck. That was a really long match. I was really expecting, a P.E.K.K.A. double Prince or, something just crazy like that. But let's go ahead and jump into another one against. I got nothing. Really have no idea how to pronounce that. Really okay with that placement. We're going to punish him for it, hopefully. And we'll see what he has to counter. And he's going to have to use a rocket. And that's really not going to be good for him because we're still going to get in a ton of damage. Knocking down that right-hand tower down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And rocket. Take out the Sparky. Boom. And I can't tell you how good it feels to hit a giant and a Sparky with a single card. And we will bowl all this down. And then we'll drop these here. Get that skeleton army in. So right now we have a very convincing lead over guy with no name. We're going to go ahead and just push down the other lane. Making him waste his... I'm not going to use the rocket yet. I'm going to wait and see if I can get a little more value out of it. And I think that's going to be good. So I'm hoping he drops something else there. But no luck. No luck. That's all right. We pretty much have that left tower down, or right tower down. So we're going to go ahead and push left. And I feel like we're probably... I feel like we're just going to take down that right-hand tower maybe with... I don't know yet. I doubt we do it with... Alright, if you're going to set us up for the same thing over and over... Guys, when you're playing this game and you have a combo that you really like and your opponent wrecks you for a huge elixir trade, don't keep doing the stupid thing that you're doing. I really can't say I understand. I bet he drops down his giant in front of him. God bless him. He is convinced that this combination is going to work for him, and it's not. And we're going to get huge value out of that. And he's just going to lose everything. I don't even have to worry about taking this other tower at this point. He went with the same move 3 times in a row. Guys, that's not how you win matches, especially when those elixir trades that you're making are just not good. Don't play like this guy. Do not play like this guy. You know, he realized I had the rocket, and he still played Sparky. So, not really sure what's going on. We'll do one more, and then hopefully you guys can get out there and try some. That was a kind of a fun win. I'd really wish I could start one of these with my furnace, but no such luck. We're gonna go up against the good man from Royale with cheese. So that's kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get a lot of value out of this because my experience has been that spawners are doing really, really well with this double elixir, which, you know, makes sense. Spawners are all about getting out a lot of cards, and I think if you're not aggressive against them, you're really gonna have a bad day. And this guy's being super aggressive, which, you know, props to him. But I really need to put some pressure on here and see if I can't get some damage in on his tower. He's spending a lot of elixir on his buildings. And look at that. He's got my left tower all the way down to 691. I very well could lose this one. I've really been struggling against spawner decks with in this double elixir mode. Kudos to him. He's definitely playing well. And I'm not going to get troops out in time, and that's going to be my left tower, I think. And you know, that's okay. It's not the best, but he's going to have to play the other tower, and so when he does, that's when we'll make our move. Now, unfortunately, there is no double elixir in this. Fortunately, I've gotten his tower down into rocket range, so that's good. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to rocket that down because we're going to get an insane amount of value, 3 buildings, and he's going to play that lane, which, you know, he has to do, and that's when we're going to push. So we're going to go ahead and push this lane. We're going to drop a predictive log, and sure enough, he's going to drop some barbs. Let's see, and 493. That's going to be enough to take out both his tower and the building, and we'll get another. There we go. We'll hit him with a thanks. And he's got some decent stuff, but we're just gonna throw him up there so that he can soak some of that damage. Whew, sorry, I realized I didn't commentate that very well. Short version, guys, when you're playing a spawner deck, you have to push the other lane, which you saw I did. He was building up strong on the left. I threw down some little bit of damage to stemmy the tide, which you have to do early in this, and then I pushed right. As soon as you get that first tower or get it down, guys, you have to be willing to switch lanes. Notice how I switched over to the left lane. That was the only way to, because he was building up on the right. And if you try and force the issue, especially in this 2x elixir, you will find yourself losing. And it's happened on my alt account. These guys just run over me. I'm not very good with spawner decks. I did give it a shot. Excuse me. But anyway, if that's your thing, go for it. But I'm having a lot of fun. You can see I just went 3-0 with this deck. Pretty much the same deck that I normally run with, but instead of Zap, I've got that big bad rocket, and it's because I can afford it, and people are running big troops, so you're gonna get a lot of value. Can maybe do Fireball, but I want to make sure I can take out things like 3 Musketeers and Sparkies and things like that. So anyway, give it a shot, try out double elixir, let me know down in the comments what you think. Thanks, and keep on clashing.